Good day, everyone. So, this is the continuation from the earlier module where I was putting us through some yardstick and some things we need to look out for when we're searching for the supplier. Like I said in the earlier module, we are going straight down to the practical part. Now, I'm still Dr. Man Augusta, the lecturer and the meaning importation coach. So, now let me explain something. This is the desktop version of this site. I already have my account logged in. Now desktop version, that's the laptop version. Now if you are using your phone, if you go to your phone, type google.com and then check the search bar for 1688.com. That's if you go to google.com, search for 1688.com. The first option is what you should pick. Now, when you pick it, it takes you to the site. It's going to give you the mobile version. Just go there, three dots on your phone. That's when you're on your Google Chrome. Click on the three dots. This is the laptop version, like I said. Then click on desktop view so that you can change the mobile version you have on your phone to desktop view. If I want to change this thing to desktop view, this is the icon I'm going to press, and I'm not ready to press that. So for now, we want to go straight to business. We want to search for supplies. For example, now there are three ways in which you can actually search for a product. One, you either search by typing a keyword here. Now let me tell you something. This site was originally in Chinese, so I just right click because I'm using my laptop to translate to English. But for you on your mobile phone, you by the right side you see translate. You click on translate, and then you also need to go and check your settings for language to click English and then translate to other languages. So it will obviously translate for you. For those of us that are using the laptop like I'm doing, you just right click and click on translate. So I already pressed translate to English. That's why this is not showing. Normally it's going to be dark like this, cast and print. You just click on it and it translates for you. So like I said, there are three ways in which you can actually search for products. Either you use keywords in English and Chinese, or you search by using the supplier or using the product method. So for example, if I want to type by using keywords, for example, I want to check for mini fans, so I'll just type probably mini fans, right, at this search bar. Okay, let's click mini fan, and then so many mini fan options will come. See beautiful fans, different kind of fans options are here, so you just type it and click on the one you want. So for example, I'm interested in this one, so I've right clicked. I like this particular fan and I'm so much interested in it. It's very beautiful and it looks very classy. So you can also type for a host of other things here like I typed. So that's the first way to type. Another way is you go and do googletranslate.com. Then when you do googletranslate.com, you click on search for Google Translate at the Google search bar. So when you search for Google Translate, then you type in what you want. So you can also, if you are using your phone, you can download the Google Translate app and use. I'll also try and do send us a video and do a video on how to translate. So for example, I want to translate. I'll just write mini fans, right, and then translate. So this is supposed to be English. This is supposed to be Chinese simplified. So it's trying to translate mini fans for me. I'll just copy it like this. Is that clear? Goes here and then put in my mini fan here in Chinese. So paste, yeah. Right click on it and do paste, or you do Ctrl V. So it's showing you mini fans. So you can decide to use English or Chinese to type the mini fans. See beautiful, classy mini fans. Very, very beautiful. Can you see them? So fine and beautiful and classy. So you can pick anyone you want to pick. So that's the second way you can check. The first way I taught us is how to use English keywords. The second one is how to use the Chinese keywords. So now, like I earlier said, there are three ways you can search. So the first one is using the keywords in either English or Chinese. Then you also search using product or a host of other things. So for example, I want to search for something and there are ways. Is it like now, for example, I want to search for mini fans. So what I'll do is I'll just type mini fan. Like I said, you can do this on your phone too. So this one means product. So I'll click on this. So it's going to bring out mini fan. That's product under mini fans. It's going to bring out a host of products under mini fans. So I'm closing this. Excuse me, leave us and don't disturb us. So let's wait for it to boot. So can you see what is happening here? Giving us products under mini fans. So you can pick any of those products. Or better still, you come here, right, and okay, so we search for products under mini fans. Remember, I did this picking the product option. So let's translate to English. Let it translate for us. So this first one is product. This second one is supplier. If you want to pick based on industrial brand, you want to pick based on business experience. So like I said, you can pick search for products in 4 ways. First one is using product. The second one is using supplier. The third one is using keywords of either English or Chinese. So I've picked products. I just typed what I want. I clicked on products and look at all the beautiful things I'm seeing. Look at all the classic fans I'm seeing. Very classic, beautiful. Oh my God, look at this fan. So you see that China is not really a bad place to actually shop from. But the thing is, you need to be very sure of where you're actually buying from. So now another second way again, you can also check, right, is by I typed mini fan here. So I'll just type mini fan. Then I'll click suppliers. So I want it to give me the kind of different suppliers actually selling mini fan. So it has given me, see, it now grouped all my search based on suppliers. So it has given me suppliers selling mini fan. Isn't this nice? Showing us suppliers selling mini fan. So there are different kind of suppliers selling mini fan. So based on all the things I said earlier on, based on all the yardstick we're going to use, we're going to be working on all those yardstick here right now. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy this session. Alright, so it has showed me supplier based on minifan. So remember, I told you about some yardstick you need to check for. I'm sure we can all see this. Now, the first one you need to check here is the location. So, for example, if you're in China or maybe your supplier is in Guangzhou, so you decide to pick a supplier based on location, which usually I do not advise people to pick a supplier based on location. You can just pick any of this location, then it will now reduce the number of suppliers here in that location. So it will just give you the suppliers based on the location you pick. Then another yardstick again is if you want to pick suppliers based on whether is a production and processing. So meaning production and processing means supplier that manufacture. Are you picking supplier based on ones that do wholesale distribution and a host of other things? So you can decide to pick supplier based on all this business model, which is really not important. Remember, I told us that there are so many yardsticks important. One, the name, which we are going to check very soon. So for example, if I want to pick a supplier based on number of employees, remember I said you should be looking out for employees from 50, 51 and above. Let's leave less than 50 alone. Now, so let's look at this. First of all, these are the names of the suppliers. If you can remember what I told you, I said you have manufacturers and foreign trading companies. So if you look at this Shenzhen is a place in China. Let's go and check Google. Let's Google tell us whether I'm correct or wrong. So if that's the name of the company, right? So you go to google.com, type Shenzhen. If you type Shenzhen, you see that it's a name in China. So let's type Shenzhen. Yeah, then press enter. Let's come back here. We're going to go back to check. So this company, let's check out the company. Look at this Shenzhen Shenji Electronic Technology Co. Limited. Shenzhen is a place in China. It's a place where technology-related items are sold. So this company was actually registered in Shenzhen. Then Shanghai Electronic Technology. Look at the name of the company. So Shanghai, is it Shengijie or Shengjie? Is the name of the company itself. The electronic is the main thing they sell. Don't forget, I said if you are looking out for a company, if the company claims to be a manufacturing company, the first thing you should look out for is the location of registration. Type it out on Google, which I did, and Google is still trying to bring out the name. You can see it. Shenzhen, look at what they say, the coastal center of southern Guangdong in China. And Guangdong is actually a province in China. So we are correct. So correct is the name. So the name is correct. It's actually a manufacturing company. Now, electronic technology is the main thing they sell. Co Limited. So this pass for a manufacturing company, like I earlier explained, because this is a location of registration called Shenzhen. It's a place in Guangdong. Then this Shenji is the name of the company itself. Then electronic is technology is the main thing they sell. Then Co Limited is the kind of partnership they have, the kind of business they have. Now, so look at it. Their main product is mini fan, mini speaker, and humidifier. So this is a very good company to actually look out for. Now look at their location here. You can see Zingen Community, Longang District. So it is in Shenzhen. Then they said their business model is trade. So these ones they do buying and selling, and they do manufacturing. So they do trade, and then their process type, the plant area, and then like I showed us there, they said the above information has passed the in-depth inspection certification, meaning that 1688.com, they've actually gone to check this company to be sure that they are of good standing. Now they've been doing business for the past 7 years. Or they've been on this site for the past 7 years, and they've been doing business here. So it's really not a bad company to actually look out for. So now let me continue. So this, if you click on sort by popularity, it's going to sort out the companies here based on popularity for you. Now if you click on the years, that's the years of integrity. What do they mean by the years of integrity? The number of years they've been doing good business on 1688.com without no problem. So if you click on that, it will help you streamline the number of companies you get, which you might necessarily do not have to do that. Then whether the company is a powerful merchant or not, you can click on it. It will reduce the number of powerful merchants you have. Then there's also buyer's guarantee. Some of these big companies on 1688.com, what they do is they give you guarantee that maybe if you buy stuff and it's not good and you return it back to them, they have about, I think, 3,000 RMB to give you. RMB is the China currency. Then you can also, if you click here, it will now reduce the number of companies that actually have certification. Remember I said there's ISO 9000 and ISO 14000. Now if you look at it based on suppliers, you have about 378 companies that are qualified. So let's reduce it to based on buyer's guarantee. So you click on buyer's guarantee. So it's going to reduce the number of companies we have that have buyer's guarantee. So we're waiting. So the number has actually reduced. Before it was 3 something, but now it's 243 because we had to click on it. So we reduced it to the number of companies that have buyer's guarantee that you can actually buy from. So for a company to have buyer's guarantee, that means they know what they are doing, and of course they wouldn't want to disappoint their prospective customers. So it has actually reduced the number of companies. Initially here you have found 37 something, but now you have 243 companies on this platform. Then there's another thing I also want to teach us. This icon is got a business that has a good buyer strength. And I said, what are the things that make up a buyer strength? Is actually Alibaba that brought about that. You have stick one, you sell good quality products as a business, you are very reliable, and you deliver on time. So that's what makes it so. Look at all these businesses, they have good buyer strength. Once you see this symbol that this icon is touching, they have good buyer strength. Alright, so in the next video, I'll continue from there. Hope you enjoyed this practical session. Please stay tuned and enjoy more. Thank you.